Hey guys! Okay, so I am finally back and hopefully should not have any more interruptions. I reset my computer, I re-downloaded stuff, so hopefully we don't have any more crashes. Today we are jumping into Star Rupture again. I have done some stuff since last time you guys saw me. I have in total clocked like 45 hours on this game. So yeah, I've kind of done a lot. Currently, I am working on my new base. I was able to unlock helium and bring it to my base, so I didn't have to make a new base elsewhere. So currently, I'm transporting all the materials over to my main base, and I'm going to make that my main area. I'm gonna work on laying out some machines and all of that good stuff in the area, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, and hopefully we should not have any issues. So
planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
okay, so it's still a little choppy. Let me see if changing the graphics back down, because I know I reinstalled the game, so I probably need to lower the graphics again. So let me go ahead and go to the main menu and lower the graphics. Okay, let me try restarting the game, and I will go ahead and lower the graphics and go from there. Let me make it windowed. so let's see if this helps. Okay, so let's see if this fixed it.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Alright, let's wait for everything to load in. Alright, so the choppiness has dwindled down a bit. That looks so weird. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and collect up some more food as soon as the planet heals. But for now, let's go ahead and work on this base. So over here, I have the helium. Then over here, I've got the calcite. I've got 6 storage containers, and then I've got the titanium over here and the wolfram over here, which what I was working on initially was bringing all of that over here. So let's set this up. I wanted to collect the titanium, this. So now, with this being said, now it'll fill up until it gets to this one, and then all of these will get filled. But I need rails to connect them because I forgot to add in the rails. So now, remember, with the rails, it goes the direction you place it. So if I place it here to here, it'll go here. But if I place it like here to here, you'll see the arrows going. So you want to make sure that you go the proper direction so you don't get any clogs in the machine. Now, if you're doing big builds, I highly recommend building a platform before putting your buildings on there. It'll make it way easier. Oh wow, well, definitely chill out. Don't overwork yourself, because that's a lot. I finally, I reset my computer, and I downloaded OBS and this, so We're testing it out. Oh yeah, which I found out that apparently you can connect all the way across the map without any power. Because the rails actually conduct power, and I didn't realize that. So I have a little path going, so it's a little bit easier to travel. But the helium deposit that I have, now I'm not going to travel all the way over there currently, I'll do that later. But the helium deposit that I have is all the way stretching through here and then going all the way to here. So I've got it from here all the way over, and I have no power lines in between. Like, the rail itself is a power line, which I think is really cool. So now whenever I find other ore deposits, I can just feed them all into my main base, and then I don't have to make huge bases all over the map. I can just stick to one area, which I am so happy about and excited for, because that is a major game changer, literally. So, work on. Now, once I get everything moved over, I'm gonna destroy these storage containers and only stick with those. But I don't want to have to manually transport everything. I am lazy. So we are gonna just make the rails, clear them out, and once the storage containers are filled, we will turn off those and call it a day. I'm gonna go into drone for this. I found out that I was able to unlock drone building, which makes building so much easier and so much more convenient. Now, you don't have access to it until you upgrade your corporations. I can't remember what level and which corporation it is, but one of them gets you the this unlocked. Let me turn off these excavators for now. Because I just want to clear out the storage containers. I don't want to keep adding to it. Now, once the storage containers are taken care of, then I can turn back on the excavators. But until I clear out the storage containers, I don't want to be adding to them. Okay, so excavators are turned off. Now we can just focus. Just focus on these storage containers. Okay, so I'm gonna set up some stairs. Okay, so now we got that, so let's set up for the Wolfram ore.
Altura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Alright, so I think the titanium finally finished. So now we want to cut out that middleman and just go straight to this. There we go. And now we want to connect this. Into that. So now that we cut out the middlemen, we can go ahead and destroy these stairs. And we can go ahead and turn back on the excavators. Now, the whole reason for the storage containers is because of the fact there are times where you're gonna need the ores directly, and instead of having to travel all the way to the excavators to get the ores, having the storage compartments you can go ahead and just grab right away. Like wolfram and titanium make the building materials, and then I can't remember which one it is, but that mixed with the building materials gets you ammo. And it's like, so there are a lot of things that you're gonna need the raw ore for, so having that to be able to just run up and grab real quick makes it so much easier. Plus, with these storage containers, I can set up the different machines to pull from different storage containers, so it can feed directly into it without having to redo the rails connecting to the excavators. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same routine with these. Now these I will end up having to collect, but that'll be fine. I have this like one gnat that likes to just sit in my room, and it is so irritating. So if you just randomly see me smack at my face, it's not me smacking my face. It is me smacking away this gnat. So now we have that. So now the calcite is hooked up. I need to do the same with the helium. Okay, so now that is a direct connection. Now these extended rails are super cool. Well, extended platforms. There you go. Now I just need to get this helium. Oh, crap. Okay, so I will go empty my inventory and then I will come back for that helium. So now that we have all of our deposits set up, we should be able to start working on the machines. Do I have titanium? No, it's just the calcite and helium. Yeah, I have a lot of calcite. That's why I was trying not to have to collect all this. But have some titanium. Now helium. There you go. Now we can go collect up the rest of the helium. Okay, so now that we have all this stuff collected, now the world is regenerated, which means we can finally go out and get food. Okay, so we need the hydro bulbs.
Looks good. Good stuff.
Now, eventually, when I unlock more of the deposits, I am gonna need to redo my area and add more containers, but for now, with just the resources that I have currently, I really only need the 4 areas. But eventually, I will end up having to redo this and build on and do all that. Because I can't remember how many types of extractors and stuff and what type of deposits there are. I know there's oil and I think sulfur. I can't remember. But there is a lot more that you can collect. So, and I'm gonna need to collect. But for now, this is life. And when I took everything down, this one little piece glitched. Like, even though I click, it's like an infinite of grabbing, because it's not, it will not take, like, it's just like an infinite titanium sheet thing. And I don't know what to do. It just sits there. So, I've just kind of left it go. But I mean, it is early access, so it's gonna have some glitches, which I think is pretty cool because you can grow with the game, just like with Realmcraft that I was telling you guys about. With Realmcraft, you can actually grow with the game as they do the updates and whatnot, so it's really cool. Like, I do like the early access stuff because you can experience as the game progresses. And then you can say that you've been there since day 1, or month 1, or year 1. So currently what we are doing is we're collecting polyfruit and hydro bulbs to make more food and water. Because I desperately need more food and water. And yes, I do have my gun with all my ammo.
Looks good.
Because I will probably run into some aliens, and I really don't want to fight them with just a drill. Which my husband and my friend were trying to make me sound like I was crazy because there was a glitch last night when I was trying to show my friend about the alien spiders, and they weren't spawning. I went to 2 different ruins, I went to a geoscanner, none of them were spawning. And so they were like joking around, acting like I was just hallucinating them and all of that. And then finally they started spawning. And so I'm like, see, look, they're here. I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. So, and then they still tried to deny it and tried to gaslight me and made me think that, no, those are just
Good stuff.
the natural habitants of the planet and stuff like that. And it's like, no, they are killer spiders. So, I don't think that I've shown the alien spiders yet. I don't think they've appeared on the videos yet. But you will see them here soon because I'm going to have to branch out and get different food and stuff. So, you'll be able to check it out. Because they are not a force they are a force to be reckoned with, 100%. So. I am debating on starting a new world though, honestly, and just knowing what I know now and like restarting. But I also don't want to go back through all the stuff that I had to go through in the first place. So I'm kind of up in the air about that. I want to restart, but at the same rate, I don't. So. Plus, I get bored of a setup pretty quickly, so I like to just restart and start fresh. I don't know why. It's just how I am. Oh, the glitch in my steps, I thought I was about to start getting chased. Thankfully, with this game, it will have like a different type of background music if you do activate monsters. Any of the aliens, which I saw a glimpse of one over there. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Look at that one. Ooh, and there's another one up there. Okay, so we want to take out these guys first. So those create an infection. These are the little baby things, but I call them ankle biters. They don't do too much damage, but they do go for your ankles.
Good stuff.
Now these biofacts and stuff, they get you data points. They don't get you much, but oh yeah, these are the kangaroos. The kangaroo-like creatures that I was telling you guys about. They look like little kangaroos. But they're not kangaroos. I don't know what they are. They're not harmful. They don't cause any issues, so.
Looks good.
Now that is super pretty. So if you're by the radiation and stuff, the titanium deposits look like rainbows. It's so cute. Like, look at that. It's so shiny. I think I can put an extractor on it. Let's see. Yep, I can. I just don't have a base core over here. But yeah, this is the radioactive field. If you get too close, of course, it activates radiation. Now there are things that you can unlock to get through the radiation. Have not unlocked them yet, obviously. This is supposed to be a cave. Like, it's set up like a cave, but it's not. Weird. That's typically what the caves look like. Okay, let's see where I am on this map. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I've kind of been busy. I've been very productive in this game. I mean, I've logged, what was it, like over 46 hours in this game. It's really fun and really addicting, and I highly recommend it for anybody that likes games like this. It's so much fun. And it's definitely a purchase that you won't regret. Well, that failed.
I hate dying. Good stuff.
Now you can eat the polyfruit as is, but it doesn't give you as much food or anything, just like the hydro bulbs. You can have the hydro bulbs as is, but it won't increase your hydration by that much. So.
Let's see. I'm withering.
Yeah, you'll live. I need to find more water to get more hydro bulbs, that's for sure. Man, let's see if there's anything. So let's see. It's a big calorie flood. The calorie bar is what I need to do. So let's see. I need to get serpent root.
Hungry! 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 I like to make notes so that I'm not constantly having to go back to the recipe thing. Okay. So, let's make what we need now. I'm so hungry I feel sick. I'm healed.
Okay. So, let's Which I like, but best places are apparently over here. And then over in this area. I haven't really explored much over here. So, yeah, okay, let's go. Let me make sure. Yeah, I have space. Nice, we're looking for like a twisty tunnel. Like it looks like something twists. Okay, so we're just in this area. Oh yeah,
Good stuff. Looks good.
there we go. Yeah, we can pick up some more hydrants. I don't think I heard this because they typically don't respawn until
Looks good.
So, we are about to activate a geoscanner. This is where things get interesting because a battle is about to begin.
Geoscanner initialized.
Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags. I'm taking the meds. Reloading.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place. Geoscanning complete. Data acquired. Map updated.
Okay. Whew. Okay, so we made it, thankfully, because I was not going to make it back to my base in time. There was no way. But you get to see the wave, so that's cool. I mean, I may have made it
Rupture's
back.
core is unstable.
I was not
Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Activated now, I was able to unlock this area. Which apparently the roots are prevalent over here. But they might be prevalent over here too, because this is like a barren area. So maybe? But definitely within this area, we should be able to find some serpent roots. But yeah, this is the world after the incineration. It's actually pretty cool because then it resets all the hydro bulbs and all that stuff.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, now I can restore. Or wait for it to cool down. Now I can deconstruct. Because there really is no point in having explosive. Okay. So now we can freely explore. But that means that we won't be able to see the serpent roots until the area regrows. Which sucks, but at the same rate it doesn't. So, nice. Now that this area is unlocked, you know what? Let's just keep going. Honestly, might as well. This area typically has a lot of spiders anyway, so it's best to explore. Definitely gets better. The item is the found
Necesito agua.
Yeah, 'cause this was what I had to do basic work. Well, there's another geoscanner. I can unlock that. Because, yes, the monsters do respawn when you activate
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
flare, but at the same rate, they're not as
Tasty.
strong. So, but I do not have a grenade this time, so this is gonna be fun.
Geoscanner initialized.
Reloading. Good stuff. Looks good. Oh, yes.
Okay. Some type of food. Nice, maybe it was a good idea coming out here. Is there more? Or is that just closer? Okay, so let's see what we've unlocked. Well, there's another geoscanner down here, but I think I wasn't able to get to that.
Reloading. Looks good. Good stuff.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Okay, so now we should be able to hunt down. Some serpent.
Looks good.
Here's some serpent root. Really? Only one? I need way more than that.
Changing mags. Reloading. Reloading. Grenade. Changing mags. Reloading.
Oh crap. Oh crap. That's a Goliath. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh my lord.
Applying med tool. Need ammo.
Bro, seriously? that was fun. I think I'm gonna try and safely make it back to my base. Sorry, Thomas. The opposite direction of my base. So my base should be straight ahead. Hopefully I don't run into another Goliath. Because holy crap.
Ah, gotcha. Fire in the hole!
Seriously? Alright, here we go. Run, run, run. Screw that Goliath. Okay, I see one over there. It doesn't look like he's getting bigger, which means I think I lost him. So I should be safe to return to my base. Keyword is should. I'm shocked that grenade did not get any of them. Like, it landed.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So I can breathe for a minute. Let's go ahead and exchange for these downs and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't want to get rid of any of these diseases. See, what really sucks is I have this stuff to make the calorie bar, but I can't because I don't need the recipe. And to get the recipe, I need like 60 and 30. I think that if you have it, like if you have the stuff, you should be fine. But I do see why they did it, and at the same time, I don't like it. So that is just me.
Gotcha. Great.
Storage compartments. I'm just gonna drop this for now. Alright, so we have all this titanium. Which I'm just gonna drop station. Let's do the chest. Because I can get the same amount of points. This has been working for a while. Why is it not? Okay, this is weird. Why is my Okay, this is weird. My Wolfram is glitched. Because my titanium's working perfectly fine.
Necesito agua.
Let me just rebuild Oh. That's why. Dang it. Okay. So it says cannot build outside of base core area. When I moved my base core, it took it out of range. So I just have to.
Necesito agua.
was a glitch. So, I guess we shall wait on this to get filled up. In that time, since we have all this ammo, let's go ahead and finish exploring and getting food. Honestly, I would probably just want to record some videos for now and go live again later because I have been live streaming for a couple hours now, something like that, like hour and 40 minutes. So, but currently where we are at is we are filling up the wolf ram so that we can build more materials and then we can go ahead and finish working on the base. I might actually stay on for a little bit longer and go ahead and continue getting food stuff because I definitely need some food. That is for sure. So.
Good stuff.
And hopefully I don't run into another Goliath because I really do not want to run into a Goliath. That was scary. Especially since I don't have my grenade recharged. Definitely do not want to run into him again. Alright, so we want to keep our eyes out for the serpent root. Because that is one thing that we need 8 loads of. In total, we're gonna need 30, 60, 80. We're gonna need 80 freaking serpent root to go ahead and make half of the recipes that we want to make. So. So that's one thing that about this game is that once you want to come to a stopping point that's like, you can do this, and then you can do that, and it just, it's never ending. And I mean, it's fun, but at the same rate, it can really keep you from doing other stuff. And yeah, so. But at the same time, it is very fun and well worth it. You just need to make sure that you're the type of person that can know when to call it quits instead of continuing on. So serpent roots are typically found in wastelands like this. So maybe we'll find some more plants, which we don't want to because we'll need 20 plants. Typically, the bird plants are found in these dark areas. Oh, all of those regions.
Looks good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare.
Who's next?
I hear them crawling around.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Star Rupture has started. Hide. Warning. Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, so I think I might just wait for the next autosave. Jump off. I was saying how far out I could go from the ship.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
So since we can't really do any hunting for food right now, I guess I will make it back to base, and we will wait on the wolfram to finish collecting. Until the autosave. Well, it's so small, which is good. Once these are filled up, then we can go ahead and
Let's see. So we've got like 4 minutes before it auto-saves again. Or 9 minutes, something like that.
I'm getting better and better.